Project Groundwater Innovation Fund, managed by Groundwork, focuses on empowering local communities across the Chiltern Hills and Berkshire Downs to tackle groundwater flooding and build resilience. We'll be speaking with 3 grantees about the impact their work has had, the challenges groundwater flooding brings to their areas, and what motivated them to apply to the Innovation Fund. These community-led projects highlight the value of funding that connects directly with grassroots organisations. It also builds a strong sense of ownership, encouraging resident-led improvements and the sharing of practical knowledge.
So a description of the project. This is a groundwater pond here. It's quite a substantial bit of water, and what we've done here is we've now got a way of managing the problems that we've discovered, and part of the problem is we have an excessive amount of weed that grows. It blocks the various culverts that we've got, and when those block, you get this issue of flooding in the town. What's been installed now are a number of grills which hold that weed back, and they can't get into the culvert, but it does mean that we have to attend regularly to remove that weed as it hits the grills. That's when the volunteers get out. They remove material from the river that could cause a blockage further downstream.
The sense of achievement by forming a group and people wanting to come and achieve has been very rewarding personally. Watching things grow, watching things being reintroduced, it can be something really small. It doesn't have to be the big things because they all add up to something special.
I would suggest people do get involved. The conservation, the wildlife you see and the difference you make, it's amazing. And with your help as well, we've transformed what we can achieve.
I think the funding was extremely vital. It enabled us to put into action plans that we've been looking at. It enabled us to understand the problem better. Through Project Groundwater, you've given us those resources. That's enabled and empowered a group of people to resolve a problem.
The projects that we've done with the Innovation Fund have been fourfold really. We've done some tree planting and hedge laying, and we've done the pond which is sitting behind us, which is about 20,000 litres of water when it's full, and that's been fed off of our parish council roof, which is further behind us. The biggest takeaway from the project probably has been community engagement. Certainly we've had nearly 100 plus students from the community college involved in the planting, but being involved personally, I've planted trees, I've dug out the pond. The Innovation Fund was key in doing it. We wouldn't have done it without it. It would have taken us 2 or 3 years before we'd have got the funds together to do the works that we had to do. I'd say to other people, get involved in projects. Your communities always need volunteers to do things. Talk to your parish councils, talk to other action groups that you can, and get involved. It's good for your soul.
What we do with information we get from our residents is we ensure that we also get them involved in finding a solution. And that's what the Project Groundwater has been about, is bringing community experience and expertise with the technical know-how to find out how we can solve local problems of groundwater flooding in the different communities.
It's really important, the information we get, because we will take those lessons learned and apply it to future projects. And I know there's been some changes to the projects we've delivered already based on local feedback. Myself and my colleague Ade, who's the Cabinet member, we will certainly use that going forward.
So we're here in South Oxford, an area which has a lot of flooding issues. One of the most difficult aspects of flooding that occurs in this area is groundwater. Understanding what's happening during a flood is really important to local people. And the project that we've developed is to gather information on water levels. We are putting in a number of gauge boards, so those are like big rulers that go into local streams and lakes. And also we have them in gardens that are affected by groundwater flooding. We've also drilled a borehole which we have equipped with an automatic water level sensor. So all of that information are sent back to our website, and then they're automatically uploaded, and then we use those data to write our daily WhatsApp messages which we send out to people.
I think this group has made a good contribution locally. We've got a lot more that we want to do. 95% of the people that had joined that group said that they found the work of SOFLAG to be very useful. People saying the information has really helped us not to worry unnecessarily. The group provides very reassuring and reliable information, and it makes a huge difference having more localised readings and predictions.
It's been really inspiring to be able to be part of a group that's come together, that's managed to get this funding and that's been able to help everybody in the community.
As demonstrated, community action on groundwater flooding leads to more effective and responsive solutions while strengthening local resilience. To learn more about Project Groundwater or other groundwork programmes, visit projectgroundwater.co.uk or groundwork.org.uk.